And now on to a story that could be the only one that could rival the fuel crisis, and that is the UDA party nominations. Our senior political affairs reporter Jeff Kirui is keeping an eye on the UDA primaries in Bomet County. Is coming to us live from Kericho. Jeff, what is happening where you are?
Well, a very good afternoon, Trix. Indeed, we are traversing the two counties. That is the county of Bomet and the county of Kericho. But currently, we are pitching camp in Kericho County because of that titanic contest. That is the gubernatorial seat, pitching 4 contestants. But the race is actually shaping out to be a 2-horse race between Dr. Eric Mutai, a green one actually in political scene. He has never contested for any political scene, against the former devolution cabinet secretary and also former Energy Cabinet Secretary Charles Keter. And right now, I want us to have a conversation with Dr. Eric Mutai. We are currently in Bureti constituency. Remember, Kericho County has 6 constituencies. That is Bureti, Belgut, Ainamoi, Kipkelion, East and West, and so in Sigawit. But this is the biggest constituency in terms of the number of registered voters, more than 80,000 registered voters in this constituency. Dr. welcome to KTN News. I don't know, you so managed to have spot checks across the county. Yeah. What is the feedback, even from your agents and your supporters? How has the exercise been so far?
Thank you so much. Yes, we've been able to walk around. We've listened to the ground, and this far, I want to thank God, because the UDA party has made a deliberate and intentional management of this process. The exercise, I can give it 80% so far as it is in terms of party preparedness to handle this nomination. However, we've had some few challenges in the morning. There are some few polling centers, especially in Soliad Ward, a place called Kaitui, and another one called Kaitui, Cheramur, and Koitab Road. Those are the 3 polling centers in the morning that are not receiving ballot papers. But as it is now, that has been sorted. We also have a key problem in some areas of Chiljila Ward, that is in Kipkelion West, where like around 8 polling centers, voting has not taken place because they received lesser ballot papers. We've raised the concern to the county RO, and is on top of things, and I believe that is underway being sorted. We have a problem in Korongai Primary School, which is just right here in Bureti, where the ballot paper for the MP, Member of Parliament, is equally missing. But despite all those problems, I want to say that this is a nomination of its kind. You know, in the past, we really have very frustrating nomination, where you get to a polling center, polling begins as late as 10 a.m., and it went all the way to midnight. In 2 hours, the ballot papers are not there, and people begin to look for exercise books. But for the first time in the history of this nation, we've seen UDA building on strongly on its internal democracy, and they have really committed themselves to ensure that the voice of the people is heard. We are grateful.
Of course, this outcome, it could go either way. You winning or you losing.
Yes.
Depending on the verdict, are you willing to accept the outcome of these results, and what is your call to your opponents?
Thank you so much. In any functional democracy, and you have really seen the people of Kericho come out strongly. I've had some 2 notable situations where I was campaigning in Litein town, and ultimately the residents, Mama Boga, Jamapo Ivi, they came out largely and they fundraised for me. At the penultimate tire of my campaign in Kericho town, a group of Boda guys also came and did the same. To me, I respect the democracy of the people of Kericho and their statement and their voice. If at the end of the day they will decide that it's not Dr. Mutai, I will abide by their decision, given that it is a product of a free, fair and credible nomination. And then I'll abide by the decision of the people of Kericho. I will concede defeat. Then I will also equally support my opponent and congratulate him. I also expect my competitor that in the same vein and in the same strength, if you lose the election, I expect that you will equally, congratulate me, support me, then we build the party together. We ask all the party contestants that please let's not go to independent after this nomination, because after this, UDA family is big, and we all want now to get to business, build our party even more stronger, and campaign for the deputy president.
Thank you very much for your time. Of course, right now we'll be making spot checks across this constituency, and of course we actually might be making our way to Bomet County as well to check out the situation is, but of course we'll be bringing you as the results trickle in from 5 in the evening all the way until the winners of the respective positions are announced. Back to you, Jesse.
Thank you very much, Jeff Kirui, for that update. He's keeping an eye on both Bomet and Kericho County. We shall have more on that. But let's take a look at what's happening in Kiambu, where our reporter Daniel